Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So we're very much on the way now. Kashima Antlers are inclined to exhibit a more cavalier approach to the game, Jim.
Yeah, possession-based football can be expansive and stylish, provided you have enough ballers in your team and someone who can dictate the tempo. It's not a style that anyone can necessarily play easily, Peter. Shinji Ono had a very decent spell in Rotterdam, didn't he, Peter?
Oh, he certainly did. Described, Jim, I think, by some of the best judges in Dutch football in very glowing terms. A lot of high praise around when talking about this guy.
Well, when you see some of his passing and what he can really do on the ball, I'm very inclined to agree.
Shibasaki. Ono. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. That has been cut short. Shibasaki. Looking for options for movement.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Knocks it out wide. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kashima Antlers are a team that take pride in possession.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. They like to be brave with the ball, get on it, have a go, Peter, try something different. They certainly have the players who are very eager to take that on.
Ono, the conductor, the central piece to his team's attack. Now, can they get him away? And he's intervened well there. Ono. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Looking to play him in. Not the most accurate pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Tries to play it through. He's a sharp little chance for a shot! And he's done it! And Kashima Antlers take the lead. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Kashima Antlers have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. That's a good ball out wide. And he was quick to react. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
This looks promising. Well, that pass isn't the best. Oh, important interception.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Pass somewhat off target. Might be danger here. Big chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Passing is crisp and sharp. He's in a... Goes for a shot! And that is quite wonderful! A finish of true class! And this is getting better and better. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they led it.
So, a temporary halt to the action.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
Kashima Antlers looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So straight into the second half.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their back.
Oh, he's having a go! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Threads one in, and the finish! And they've got rid. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Aimed beyond the defence. And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A case now of complete control.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Nice interception, well timed. No way through there. Almost an hour gone. Looking for the run, and he welcomes it in. Decent chance! That's destined for the flank.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Oh no. That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, can he get onto this? Shibasaki. It's a good spell of possession, this. Now that's well seen too. That has not gone well. And no, that was never going to make it. Just eases him off the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played out wide. He's in a great position here. And the shot! And for sure, that was not one of his best. So 75 minutes on the clock now. Oh, played right into his path. And the shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Kashima Antlers are stuck in Central Station, and they might find the fast track out wide if they care to look.
Great chance!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Lovely feet. That's a sharp pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Plenty to... Shot, surely!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Knocks it into space. Picked out brilliantly. Not a hint of offside here. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Great vision. And the through ball. And he's in on goal. He's found a way through. Good read, needed to be. Oh no. Oh no. Good ball, good take. And the pass is intercepted. Pass somewhat off target. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And it's made its way to him. It's a pretty loose pass. Shibasaki. And that will be it. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect to win. They will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.